Hello, everybody, and welcome to a brand new stream series that you picked. Will,
It's your fault.
how excited are you, Will?
I'm more excited than Bunny on Tuesday.
Okay, well, real quick, what'd you have for dinner?
For dinner, I had a Karen made rice and
Great.
egg and chicken, and
Thank you.
I ate it.
Thank you, because it's very hard to check audio when someone's like, but I did
remember.
I did it. I'm the one that didn't do it pre-stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. Welcome to the inaugural episode of Speedrunners. I've been doing that all day. I'm very excited about this, Will. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a series where each season, I'm not promising multiple seasons, but each season we pick a game and we have to speedrun it, and we set a little goal based on the game. Season 1, the game is Untitled Goose Game. That's the name of the game, Untitled Goose Game. Every time I have to type that out on like a notes doc or like Speedrunners planning doc, it irks me slightly because it makes me think, oh, we have to come up with a title for that. I see Untitled and I go, oh, we got to figure out the title for that. No, that's the name of the game, Untitled Goose Game. Reasons why we picked this. The world speed record is 2 minutes and 4 seconds. You know what? Actually, if you'll just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I have a better screen to show this. Don't look at that. Well, you can look at it eventually, but not right now. The world record for this game is 2 minutes and 4 seconds, which to me is perfect for a stream. I don't want to play a game where it's 30-minute runs, because then it's like, even if I was world record pace, I could only get 2 or 3 runs in a stream. The 100th place, though, which means getting on the main page, you go to speedrun.com, you look up Untitled Goose Game, getting on the main page there for any percent is 3 minutes and 50 seconds. That's a huge spread, right?
Oh.
That tells me it is very feasible for me to get top 100. So right now, this may change depending on how successful we are. Right now, my goal is top 100 speedrun Untitled Goose Game. Very excited about it.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I realize desktop's a little loud for the folks at home. But yeah, you played this game, Will?
I did. I like Untitled Goose Game. It's a fun, like, 45 minutes, hour. How long does it take?
I don't know. I think watching the speed one, I realized I only played through like half of it, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. I didn't hate it. It did not deserve the acclaim that it got. Because remember, this was the game where the New York Times was like, guys, games aren't just all about shooting people. Have you heard of Untitled Goose Game? And it's like a fucking New York Times article.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
nothing.
think you can blame that on the game, though.
Well, I don't think the game's that great anyways. But, so,
Yeah.
I just my background, I haven't finished the game. I played halfway through the start of the game. But I've done some research. I've not done a full run yet. I think, here's my recommendation, Will. I hope you agree with it.
Okay.
We're going to start a run today. But there's, I think, 6 or 7 skips or glitches that I need to learn. So each time we need to learn one, I'm going to keep the timer going, and we're going to try and learn it and practice it. So maybe we'll have a personal best by the end of today. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
All right, so I do have controller inputs down here. I have the timer up top, which is automatic, and Will's on chat, so keep him company. Here we go. Ready to honk?
Honk.
3, 2, 1, honk. Okay.
That's
all right.
you.
So I know you hold down A to run, and you hit a rock.
Oof. Oh.
Lost some
Put
seconds
the rock
right there.
That's really going to
that's-
ruin your
Gotta
run
hold left
there.
too. Keep forgetting.
Oh, you missed the boot.
I keep forgetting you don't have to hold down to keep things held. All right, so here we go. We're up here, and what I have to do is basically open this gate, right? But the way you're supposed to do it, and quite frankly, I'll just show it to you real quick. You're supposed to come up and you grab it, and then you come down here and you grab it, right? And then you wait for it to fall, and then you go down, right?
Yeah.
there's a skip we have to learn, which basically lets you like grab and like sneak through the gate as it's falling. So let me reset
Oh, I see.
Goose. And I know I said I wasn't going to reset, but this is the start, and I have to reset to get the gate back in the proper state. Okay, you ready to honk?
Mm-hmm.
3,
Yep.
2, 1, honk.
Honk.
Come on.
That gives you a speed boost. Ooh, circumnavigated the rock. Damn.
I don't know if you remember, but this goose is hard to control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this game's great.
Let's go to the here. Okay, so the first one is the half gate clip past gate.
I never got to the Harry Potter book.
In this video, I'm going to be going
Shout
over
out to
how to
VH
perform
Squid.
half clip. Half clip is a significantly more difficult way to get through this main gate. The main way looks like this.
Yeah,
All
that's
you do
super
is drop
difficult
the boot
and not
re-grab
reliable.
it once you
So I'm
step
not
onto
doing
it.
that way.
It's really
There's an
easy.
easier way.
It'll just be early on. This flip loses you. Everything's
Let me get
set
to
to
it.
clip.
Ready?
Return counterclockwise.
Okay, here we
Place
go.
the boot between the light and the dark bush here. Then we're going to turn counterclockwise. Double tap grab to open this bottom latch. Double tap grab to open the top latch. Then we're going to turn clockwise and crouch to re-grab the boot.
Okay.
Then we're going to turn counterclockwise again to shove the boot between this opening gate and this fence post right here. But we're going to crouch. Then we're going to kind of tap the boot.
I know this
against
sounds
this
like a lot.
I don't think this series
fence,
is gonna work.
and then we just crank to the right. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Okay, let
That
me show you
sounds
what it
simple
looks
to
like. Okay, ready? So it's not that bad. It's just coordinated movements. It's grab, get back, squeeze it through, right? I can't help but notice it didn't look like you were watching.
I was. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh, I back up. Here we go. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. This is not. So, boot there. Turn, back turn, grab boot, flick it through the gate, boom. Right?
Goodness.
I don't even think this is necessarily a glitch. I think it's just like the perfect coordination of actions to do it and squeeze through. So I think it's doable, folks. I think Daddy...
Did you... Sorry, continue.
Can I help you?
I was wondering, did you look up what glitches save the most amount of time and what trim the time?
Yeah. I mean, this doesn't trim a lot, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So I was thinking if we focus on the ones that cut down
Let me try
the time
it once, you
significantly-
piece of shit. Let me try it once.
No,
You piece of shit.
I can't see it, but I'm sure you're really doing it.
You know, honestly, it wasn't a bad attempt. Now you can see it, piece of shit. We're speedrunning, baby. Okay. So now I need to grab the boot again. And I'm going to through the water, left to the bank here. Okay, now here's the difficult part. Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
We got another skip.
Perfect.
It's called Squid Jesus.
It's
In this guide, I'm going to teach
is
you
it
how to
Jesus?
perform
No.
the trick with the
Are you
best name in
stupid?
Untitled Goose game.
Maybe, but
good
Jesus
old
is better.
Geesus. There are two ways to perform the
Shut up,
best.
he's
In this
talking.
guide, I'm going to teach you how to perform the trick with the best name in Untitled Goose game, good old Geesus. There are two ways to perform Geesus, the easy way and the hard way. I recommend the easy way, but the hard way is objectively faster. The hard way looks something like this.
Okay, he's doing the hard way first.
Okay, that was
Jeez.
actually the fastest I've ever performed that. Let's go for a perfect one. Okay, so that's a perfect Geesus. The way the trick works is you run up to this portion of the dock right here, and then you just perform a normal drop clip. So you're dropping the boot, crouching, and re-grabbing. So, like that.
So B, left trigger B.
When you do that, there is a very small chance that the toe of this boot will go onto the top of the dock and lift you up. That's how the
Oh.
very fast and very hard version of this trick works.
Whoa.
So as you can imagine, that's not very reliable. So, enraged, I invented a new strat, and it's the only strat that I have been narcissistic enough to name after myself. So this is Squid Geesis. Now, the hallmark of Squid Geesis is your head shooting up at a 90-degree angle.
Oh.
However, the other hallmark of Squid Geesis is consistency, because Squid Geesis puts you in a very good position to do recovery strats like the one I just did there. So you're running up to it crouched, and you're dropping the boot. And now your goal is for the heel of the boot to kind of hit you in the neck. And if that happens, your head will shoot up at a 90-degree angle, and then all you have to do is hit the grab button, and you will just end up on top of this dock. You don't have to do any perfect positioning. You don't have to do any frame-perfect inputs like you do with the harder strat.
Drop it,
it's
heel
just
hits
easy
you.
like that. You just wait for your head to shoot up at a 90-degree angle, and then you're good. However, this would not be a Squid Geesis video if I didn't explain some of my backup strats. Now, the main backup strat uses a climbing mechanic that you've probably learned if you've watched the Timmy climb video. You have to hit the grab button at a specific tempo. It's kind of like da-da, 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 da-da. I'm sorry if that sounded stupid. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. As you can see,
that's going to come in handy later because I've already seen some of these. So let's go back to Squid Geesis. Let's hide that. Let's go back here. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
So it is a drop the boot, let the heel hit the neck shoot, grab boot.
Ooh.
I'm holding left. I don't think I need to hold left on analog. Did he say crouch? I think crouch, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I think it hits you in the throat.
I gotta let the neck shoot up. Okay. Washing the boot, washing the boot, washing the boot. Okay.
Always gotta make sure you wash the boot. Ooh.
Doing little jumpies.
Little baby jumpies. Do boots float? They notoriously sink.
Is it? It's. He did the tower climb, right? Which was da 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 da. Okay, all right. I think we got to go back to the video real quick, if you don't mind.
No worries.
in this guy, the grab button at a stand up, and now you just crouch again, or all you have
Wait,
to
he's
very
now he's doing a
tempo.
different strat.
One
What the
and,
fuck?
2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. And now once it looks like Lucy is walking on water, all
different
you have
strat.
to do is stand up. And now you just crouch again, or rather hit the crouch button again, and grab.
B.
As simple as that.
Okay,
So as long as you
I'm
know
gonna
the
shut him
tempo-
up for a second. No offense. I just need to watch these controllers, right? So it's. So this is just the. I think this is just a flat climb strat, which is B. He's just hitting it twice, right? B.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So let's see what Daddy says.
Hi, Lucha. There's not
Hi,
a third
Lucha.
person, just the two of us.
We can make it if we try. Okay, so if I do this right,
Cry.
Was he? Oh shit. Sorry, I'm gonna check something real quick.
Crouching, yes, he was.
But what was he doing with the left analog?
Hulu just says hi, Ian.
I. No analog. No analog. But why does he have the shoulder button? You notice that?
Is that a crouch button? No, I guess.
I don't think it is. Oh, it zooms in.
Oh, does it zoom in? Oh.
Okay. All right. So, but he did have. He's leaning down. Okay. And he does a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. He's you see he's getting it a bit, but then I'm losing it.
Yeah.
1 and
Do you have to be against the dock?
maybe. This is hard.
I can hear you saying it.
Let me try it fast.
I was a man from.
Did you see that? He was climbing.
He was climbing.
I think I was going a little bit slower when he was doing it. Speedrunning's hard. I thought I'd be able to just... So, because I gotta learn this, because there's something else in later that does the same thing, basically. Okay.
Fill that food with water. Oh, you're all the way up.
Fuck you. I'm trying to... It's 1, 2, and... What is it? What was he saying? 1, 2, and 1, 2. Oh.
One. I don't remember what he was saying now.
God. Great stream, everybody. Great stream.
1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4.
On water, all you have to do is stand in tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And now once it looks like and 4 and.
It does it so
bare
easy.
1 and 2 and 3 and. It's kind of strats. Now, the main backup strat uses a climbing mechanic that you've probably learned if you've watched the Timmy climb video. You have to hit the grab button at a specific tempo. It's kind of like da 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 da. I'm sorry if that sounded stupid. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1.
I'm gonna use a da-da. I'm gonna use the da-da method. Can I use the da-da method? Is that okay with you? If I use
you know, regulation, I'll say we can use a regulation da-da move.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Ready? Okay. Da-da, 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 da-da. I'm not crouching. Da-da, 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 da, da-da, 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 da-da.
I would da 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 da.
Da-da, 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 da-da. It started working. Did you see that? If you look at his haunches, he comes out a bit more. Da-da, 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 da 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 da. I was making progress there a little bit, right? Or am I crazy?
Mm-hmm. I think so. Maybe it's a little bit faster. He's trying to get up onto this dock, and it skips.
It skips a lot.
Exactly what it's... Does it?
Yeah, it gets me to the garden section, which I think skips the whole town and everything.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, so basically this
Yeah, 'cause you
takes
gotta
me...
do that whole thing.
Yeah, this takes me to the garden, and then I skip to the mini, which gets me the bell at the end, and then I just have to backtrack a bit.
So, question. Did you look up the how long to beat for Untitled Goose Game?
No.
Because I want to know what we're going against.
Okay, cool. Look,
Main story?
Yeah, basically.
3 hours. So if you can do it under 3 hours.
Well, I don't mean to... I was getting really good there. I know you weren't looking, but I was doing it, and then I looked down, and I was out of the water a little bit. I was like... Da-da, da-da, da-da. Oh, okay, I keep looking at his controls, but how fast is he actually doing it?
And 3 and... I'm sorry if that sounded stupid. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
He's
He's
doing it so quick. You notice that?
Do it one more time.
Sorry if
button,
that sounded stupid.
Yeah, so look at the B
1
button.
and 2 and 3
And look at the
4
goose
and
head.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. As you can see,
Oh, so
It's 1 and...
he's
What?
he's not doing 1 and he's pressing them at 1 twice. I think is what he's doing. I don't think he's doing 1 and on both of those.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what I was
think he's
trying to
1
do, but
and, 2 and.
I wasn't
Yeah.
doing it well. So let me flip back here, flip back here.
1
Daddy's
and, 2
here.
and, 3 and 4 and.
And on the 1, it's a double, right?
On the 1, you're like hitting you're hitting it the second time in the space between the words 1 and. If that makes sense.
1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. 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 1 and, 2 and, 3 and. I'm just fucking doing whatever the fuck I want now, right now. Okay.
Yeah, I think
1 and,
try
2
on
and.
1 just hitting twice.
1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. 1 and, 2
Yeah,
and,
you'll be faster
3.
than that though.
I don't think that's what it is, though. I think I'm
Yeah,
going
but I'm saying
faster
you're-
than what he wants. 1 and? That's me doing...
Yeah.
Wait, that was fucking working. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I can't tell what's working, though. You know what I mean? You know, I saw this video, I was like, I can count. I can keep tempo. This seems easy. It's an easy skip.
1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. 1 and, 2 and.
I think we have like the right tempo. It's the cadence that we can't figure out, right?
Yeah.
So is it a 1 and... It's almost like a 3 count, right? 1 and blank, right? So it's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't think it's that. So let me try the double 1. The 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. That looked like it was
saw some
starting to
legs.
work. Yeah. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's another cadence? Do you think it's you think it's tempo we need to work on, or is it cadence?
I think it's tempo.
So slow it down. Let's slow
I
it
think
down.
a little bit faster. 1 1 2 3. 1 1 2 3. 1 1 2 3. You know, like do the 1 1s a little bit closer.
1 2 3. 1 1 2 3. 1 1 2 3. 1 1 2 3. 1 1 2 3. That was working.
Yeah, I would just try doing it like for like 25 seconds, like 20 seconds straight. Just keep going.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to get at is I want to know what I'm doing each time we attempt, so that when it starts to work, we know we're on the right path. So I'm gonna do a I'm gonna do a 1 1, as in not a 1 2. I'm gonna do a 1 1, and then medium tempo. So 1 1 1 1 space space 1 1 space space. That makes sense?
Okay.
1 1 space space 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 1 1. I don't think that's it. Slow it down. Well, he's at 1 and 2 and 3 and. Wasn't that what he's doing? 1.
Yeah. Maybe we go back. Let's watch him do the whole thing one more time.
20 minutes, folks. New world record coming in hot. Coming in hot, everybody. Okay, here we go.
Up on top of this dock. You don't have to, and then your strats. Now, the main backup strat uses a climbing mechanic that you've probably learned if you've watched the Timmy climb video. You have to hit the grab button at a specific tempo. It's kind of like da 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 da. I'm sorry if that sounded stupid. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. As you can see, it's a very, very, very good tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And now once it,
I kind of want
hitting it 3 times.
That's what I was about to say. But what's the? Can you look up real quick? What's the YouTube go back a frame?
Oh, it's period and comma.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I was trying that, but okay. So
stand up. Once it and 4 and 1 and. Very, very good 4 and. And now once it and. As you and 3 and sounded stupid. 1 and 2.
Okay, 245. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get a clean run. Okay, ready? It's a B 1 B. Okay, so this, sorry, this is a clean run. So when it shows up, that means you've dropped it. So B, he dropped it. B, he picked it up again.
3 and 4 and.
So it's a double. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And I think it's a BB, BB, BB. So I think it's a 1 2 1 2 1 and 2 and. As in he's saying 1 and, which means press. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the yield game. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
You gotta be crouching.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. He's doing.
Is he just doing that?
I think he's just doing that. One and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Oh.
I have climbed. I am higher than I was before. So that's what it is. It's 1 and 2 and. It's just hard to get it consistent. That's all.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things that once you know what the cadence is, then you don't have to think about it anymore. You know. Oh, that was pretty close.
Well, it's supposed to be continuous, so you keep climbing. Yeah. 1 and
I think
2.
It seemed like when he nailed 3 in a row, he got out. So I think that's kind of what it is.
I've fucked up the cadence there.
That was pretty good.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. I think I may be in a wrong spot too. He's a little bit down here, isn't he? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I have height. You see that? Daddy's got height. I had height there.
They got height.
Okay. Honestly, close my eyes. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Shit. No, don't fuck with me.
No, you came up and took a step. Like
There's
a
no
high
fuck.
step.
I fucked up the B. I fucked up the B. That's why I stopped. Clip that, please, so I can harass Will later.
So he can watch it, because you definitely
1 and
popped
2
it.
and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm making progress.
Just keep going. Clip that feature me. Thanks a lot, chat.
Making progress. It's hard because it actually fucking speedruns. Like I always hate the speedruns are like you got to be frame perfect because I'm like fuck you, I'm never gonna do that. But now I have to be fucking tempo perfect. 1 and 2. I think part of the problem is my button presses. I can tell when they're not on the right tempo. 1 and 2 and 3.
I was almost thinking speed up a tiny bit.
A little
1
bit.
and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1
Okay.
and 2 and 3.
1 and 2 and 3.
You were immediately pretty high up.
Oh my
Immediately.
god.
So I don't want to
2
knock
and
it.
3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. No, I need to like almost
That's
not
a
watch
little
the
too
game.
fast. Yeah.
I was getting a little bit there.
That was pretty close.
Hey,
You were
I just
pretty
want to
close.
say we are seeing progress. Remember when we couldn't get
Yeah, of
anything?
course.
Holy shit.
What do you think? We're only 27 minutes in. 36 minutes in.
This is hard. I thought I was like, oh, you'll just go clip over here. Throw your gun.
I
You're
know.
okay.
I think reality hit you like a brick wall.
I'm so glad I chose a 2-minute speedrun and not a 10-minute speedrun. Could you fucking imagine? It's going to take me this long to
Yeah.
learn every clip.
I don't think you're getting to the top 100, my guy.
It's only 3 minutes 50, and there's only like, I think there's only like 6 distinct glitches. So if I got decent enough at each of them, you could do
Okay.
it.
We'll get decent at this one first.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I think I'm pressing too fast. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I know what the problem is. I got to take my thumb off the button because when I leave my thumb on the button, it makes me just want to press it as fast as possible. So I need to go 1 and 2 and.
Why don't you do this?
I was doing that for a bit. It didn't feel good.
It's not working.
I couldn't finish. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and.
Do you think 3 fingers is a lot?
Is that your personal best? Oh my god.
No, I just meant most people have 10.
Lucha, clip that, please. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I lost the fucking tempo. I got too excited. I lost the tempo.
Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't mention fingers around you.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's too slow. I know.
Robot overlords.
1 and 2 and.
I should find a song that matches the tempo.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Are you supposed to be walking forward?
Probably not. Let's try without it. I thought I had to get the boot in the right position. Like to keep pressure up, because I don't think you can just climb in the
I think
middle
once
of
you start going up, then you put pressure on it.
Buddy. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and. You know what? Honestly, we should find a song. That would help me, and I can practice off stream.
I don't know what song.
Okay, I need to take a little breather because my left index finger's been holding down the trigger the whole time.
You want to get a rubber band?
No, it's cheating. That's a task. That's a tool-assisted speedrun.
Is that really? Are you being funny?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't do that.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
All right.
But I mean, when you're practicing, I'm sure it's okay.
I think I'm going too slow, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Maybe I'll just go back to da 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 da. I think I actually am doing well. I'm gonna try going back to press left.
Okay.
Da 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 da.
Bye, Halucha.
Da 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 da. Standing up tall there.
Stay standing up tall.
Da 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 da. But I go back to trying the.
Ooh.
Remember the hit on the neck?
Oh, yeah.
I can just figure out the positioning on that.
Oh. 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 Oh.
I did half of it. That was not the da-da method, that was the heel method.
Yeah. Sorry, I was watching the boot, and I was like, what are you looking at?
I know, I was like, I can see my feet. Oh, wait.
Oh. I mean, that wasn't it. That wasn't quite it.
That's
but that
the first time.
close.
That's the first time his head has gone up, though.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bit
Same
of a
for me, too.
45, honestly.
Ooh. Oh! I can't believe you did that.
Clip that,
Wow.
baby. Can you clip that for me?
I can't believe you did that.
Oh my god. Fuck da-da. Fuck da-da. Whew. Okay.
That was
all right.
great.
Now I go left to fence. Now I have to arrow clip through this fence.
I put the clip in chat.
Yeah. Okay, so now I have to arrow clip. So let's arrow clip.
Do you want to watch your clip? Can we watch your clip?
You know, honestly, yeah, because that would help me for practice. Okay, let me
I kind of want to see it.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I could have sent it to you on Discord. You want me to do that?
Yeah, because I'm not on Twitch. Sorry, I thought you meant Discord. That's what I was looking for. Visit site. I think it's a bit
Same
of a.
for me.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Let's. Gotta get this on stream. 1 second. 45, honestly. Oh.
Ooh. Oh! I can't believe you did that.
Clip that,
Wow.
baby. Can you clip
I
that for
can't
me?
believe you did that.
That, you know what? That guy right there. He's got something going on. You got it. You got it.
Which
All right.
way is that? That's this way. Oh, I see.
Okay, so let me back out of this. Okay, so now we need to do the arrow clip. I think this is VH Squid.
In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how to perform arrow clip. Just a little history on the name. I technically invented the clip, but I was inspired by a mistake.
See, that's
I can't remember whether it was Moss Bafia or
You're right.
Arrow
The gate thing
made
I
it,
could probably skip.
and I thought it was Arrow. So I called it arrow clip, wanting to like give Arrow credit for it. But when I went back, I found out that no, Arrow never performed this clip. It was all just made up by me.
Was that
so
the arrow clip?
Why perform arrow clip? Arrow clip is significantly more consistent, or at least easier to understand than this clip. This clip, I find, even when you know exactly how to do it,
he's showing the old
a lot
one.
of the time
This is
you
the
end up
old
just
one.
kind of not going all the way through. It also takes. Yeah, there we go. Oh. See, point exactly. I found boot clip very, very frustrating when I started running this game. And I think one of the biggest barriers to me like actually running it more often.
We're 1 minute into a
was
2.5 minute video.
So
I have hope that
arrow
means
clip.
the actual glitch is very easy.
There we go. So now arrow clip is significantly more consistent than the normal boot clip.
Wait.
Is this
that
clip strat?
All right, I gotta check something real quick because I don't know that I'm at the right spot.
It said left defense.
Left to fence arrow clips and then straight through archgate. This was a really cool thing. It's somebody who put 4 like fast speed runs together, and I was using this to be like, okay, just basic directions, right? Okay, so they come up here, they do what I did. That's a clip from me.
Yeah, it goes there.
So left to fence. Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right, we are at the right part. Sorry, I thought I had to go further left down to the gate. My bad.
You know, that gate looks like a fence, so I'll give that to you.
Well, the problem is I wrote the notes, so end of the day, I'm the idiot.
As you push out against this fence,
end of every
which
day.
means you don't have boot clip.
Okay, here we go.
So I invented arrow clip. There we go.
Okay, real quick, before he starts talking, let's take a look at the inputs. Looks like he dropped it, ducked, and then picked it back up.
Is significantly more consistent than the normal boot clip strat. It's also faster. The normal boot clip strat has you push out against this bush, but arrow clip has you push out against this fence, which means you don't have to do like an awkward U-shaped turn to start moving in this direction. You're just already moving in that direction. If you ever want to practice boot clip, you can go back here and just kind of clip out like that. So what you want to do is you want to kind of line yourself up so that you're perpendicular with this wall. Now you kind of want to aim the tip of the boot at this little notch. Let's see. Yeah, this little notch right here.
Okay. So, sorry, I'm going to take some notes.
Okay.
So arrow clip through fence is next to right bush, perpendicular to fence, line boot tip, line boot toe, line toe, line up toe with, what'd you call that? Left, small. I'll call it triangle leaf notch, small triangle leaf notch. These are like shorthand notes for me.
So you want to be perpendicular and aimed at the notch.
Oh, I know. Oh, he's talking about this, not this. He's talking about this. Can you see my cursor?
Yes, sir.
Oh, genuinely surprised. So he's talking about the leaf arrow. So I'm gonna call that leaf arrow.
Yeah. Leaf arrows.
Leaf arrow.
Then you're going to drop the boot and also be running. Then you're going to drop the boot, uncrouch.
Okay, wait. He's saying a lot here. So be running, drop the boot, uncrouch.
Recrouch. That's the crucial part. You're uncrouching and recrouching. So drop, uncrouch, recrouch, and then grab. And
Okay, so wait. Drop, uncrouch, recrouch, grab. And this whole time you should be. This whole time
now
you
you
should
want
be.
to grab when your neck is kind of at like a 90-degree angle facing the bush. So just kind of look for that and try to like grab in reaction to it. See?
Oh.
Oh, when it
And as long
Facing
as you
right.
do that, you're golden. So just kind of know.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm gonna have you shut up, and we're gonna look at the inputs.
Inputs.com.
Okay, so I think he has. So, uncrouch, grab it. The only thing is the what's the analog stick doing? Oh, he's holding it. He's holding it up there. It's up to the top, to the top left.
I don't like that his analog sticks don't glow when he uses them.
Yeah, they're a little hard to see. Ready? Not here.
First try. Here we go.
Okay. And then I'm going to do a drop the boot, uncrouch, recrouch. So drop the boot, John. Oh! I think I just need to do it again. So, oh God, that was pretty good. I think I just grabbed it too early. So drop.
Yeah, remember that 90.
Oh, I got the order messed up. Okay, so it is a. Sorry, can you see my controls? It's hard to see the triggers, but
Yeah.
I've got left trigger, analog, A to run, and I basically have to do. Well, actually let's work this out. I think this will help me. I have to do a B, off trigger, on trigger, B.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna worry about that first before I do the 90 degrees because that's what's fucking me up, right? So it's.
Well, the 90 degrees is when you hit B again.
I know, but I'm not gonna focus on the degrees right now. I'm gonna focus on hitting the buttons in the right order. So it's B on B. Okay. Okay. All right. So B on B. Hey, buddy, where the fuck are you running? Do you see how hard it is to control this fucker when you're running? Like, look at my analog stick. He just doesn't want to go.
Don't run.
I'm gonna have to run at some point. Okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. B off on B. B off on B. I'm doing it too quick.
Well, yeah.
So B off on B off on. I'm almost not going to care about the second B. I want to see his neck go. I want to see what the neck action looks like. So it's B.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
So I
great.
can wait a little bit based on timing. So it's a B off on B. That was messed up. Oh God, I'm getting close. Off on. Oh. I think I can just do it again, right?
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh. God. Fucking. This is why I hated playing this game, because sometimes the goose is an asshole to control. And it's just like...
That's the point of the game.
No, the point is not to make the goose hard to control. It's not QWOP.
But the goose is an asshole.
The goose is an asshole, but it's sometimes the controls are just like, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's just a fun little game.
Fuck you. I want my games to be pixel perfect. How am I supposed to
not like
speedrun? How am I supposed to speedrun
Baldur's
if I
Gate
can't?
3.
How? Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 ain't that shit. How am I supposed to speedrun if I can't frame skip, Will? All right.
This is the Shin Godzilla of video games. Cute and unique, and you almost made it.
The game thinks I made it. That was wild.
That counts. Write that down. The game thinks.
Split it.
Put that in your pipe
all right.
and smoke it.
Nah, I did it too early that time. Oh.
Oh, you take me higher.
Now I'm just mashing buttons, to be honest with you.
Why? Don't mash it. Let's wait for that neck break.
Be uncrouched. Oh!
There you... See, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Wait for the neck break.
Professional gamer right here, baby!
Man.
Whoop. Shut up, old man. Yeah.
Has the shock from the beginning of the stream and this not being easy worn off yet?
Nah, fuck you, buddy. Okay, alright. Next skip, folks. I've learned 2 glitches today already, okay?
I think you should restart and practice those 2 glitches.
Shut the fuck up, okay?
I think it's a good idea.
I need my personal best. Okay, so there's I think there's an arch gate clip. Let me show you what this looks like. Okay, all right. Again, I know I got 4 people here, but it's super helpful. All right, so here's where they are. Let's watch this guy. He goes up. You know what? Stream can't see that. Okay. He goes... I think he just does a boot. I think he just does a boot drop clip through it, which I think is just an arrow clip. I think it's the same clip again.
Let's try it.
Actually, no. I think it's the same as this lower blink. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. I think basically what you do is you... Shit, now I forgot, but I think it's literally just a pickup.
Do you think he's crouched?
I think maybe so. No, lady, don't fuck with me.
Finally some music.
Wait to get copyright struck.
I'll just go through with her.
God damn it. Hey! All right, now I go left down to the wooden gate. This is the next skip. It's the next skip. Hey! World record pace, folks.
You really nailed that one.
Yeah, I fucking did, man. Okay, this is called lower blink.
Prefer upper blink.
To perform lower blink clip. And now lower
6
blink
minutes.
clip is kind of an updated version of upper blink clip, which is right here. I'm not going to be showing you how to perform this trick
quick
today
question.
because it is just
You notice that
objectively worse.
YouTube
However, I am
keeps
going to be
giving you
showing a
lower
nice little
qualities
beginner strat
more
with
often
the
than it
plate
used to?
and these kegs.
Even if
The
you have it
difference
set to
between
auto
lower
high?
blink clip
Fuck
and
them
plate
guys.
clip is that this is
They also do that
significantly
enhanced
faster,
bitrate
but
now.
plate clip is significantly easier and probably more consistent.
Oh.
But we'll get into that later because this clip down here can actually be extremely consistent and may actually be easier than the beginner strat plate clip. But I'll leave that up to you. When you're running down, try to stay as close to this roof as possible, and then almost hook up to the clipping position. I find that this kind of...
Okay, all right, sorry, I gotta start taking notes. So it's stay parallel with roof line to gain clipping position. Or I should say to set up clipping position.
It puts you in a really good spot.
You see that? Lucy, ball is life. What is this? The fuck is going on?
The fall of Lucy.
Oh, these aren't as cool as you would think. These are just people. It's this guy. He's in the thumbnail game. He's in the thumbnail in the title game. That's what's going on.
To get the clip fast. So once we're here, we're going to run, crouch, and just drop the boot. And our goal is for Lucy's beak to hit this seam between the light and the dark brick right here. Let me just mouse over it. See it right here?
Oh.
We want our bill to hit that. If we can do that, blink doesn't necessarily happen every time, but it does happen a lot of times. Like a scary number of times.
Grab win.
Bill. And
Grab
there we have
win.
blink clip. So I named blink clip because I think it kind of looks like a tracer blink. If you've ever...
Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy. Hey, I really appreciate you telling us why you named it blink clip.
It looks like a tracer blink.
We could not have sped run this game without you. That being said, please shut the fuck up and let me play this game, okay?
Oh.
You ready?
I don't
Okay.
think that's the past tense of
Parallel,
speed.
run, crouch, drop the boot, wait for...
What was that?
Oh, that was
You
close.
almost got it. That was crazy.
Hey, get out of here. Get... Can I do it standing still?
Oh. Yeah,
I
don't
climbed the
think you have
fence.
to be-
Did you see that? I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah.
I was on top of the fence there. Yeah, I don't think I have to run.
Hey, look at you.
I'm a fucking speedrunner. I think if I hold run, it's gonna help me.
Oh, you almost had it. Oh,
Basically climbing now. I'm a fucking speedrunner.
you're a speedrunner.
Okay, all right. So he was given a tip. Shut up. Which was come down here and crouch. I'm a fucking speedrunner, baby! Woo! That's right.
Wow.
Sped
Wow.
run. Sped run. Okay, what's next? Oh, I get rid of the boot now. Okay, now I
Oh
go-
my goodness.
Now I go left down the water. I go under the bridge.
Under the bridge?
Grab Timmy. Okay, here's the next
Timmy?
skip. I think this may be the same.
God, I love. Oh!
I'm a
Damn,
speedrunner, goddammit!
Oh my goodness.
I'm a speedrunner! I'm a speedrunner!
Listen, it's okay.
Is that okay? It's amazing!
What is wrong with you? Do you need like 20? Oh my goodness. Can you at least put the little boy down?
No, I need him. He's Timmy. This
Timmy.
is the Timmy climb.
Oh, this is the Timmy climb?
This is the Timmy
The fable-
climb. You ready? It's what is it? It's da 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 da
The
da
Timmy
da.
climb.
Okay, all right. You know what? I think there's only like two, there's a Timmy climb and then there's one more skip after that and then I'm done. So I was gonna ask you if you wanted to end early, but fuck you, we're not ending early. Not until this run is done.
You could just
Okay.
climb up.
Oh my god. That was fucking wild. Okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
how the physics
bud.
in this game work, but they do.
Did you orgasm? Is that what happened?
I think I
And then you go
did.
up the wall.
I gotta
The
check
fast
my
way to
pants.
do Timmy climb is like this, or at least it looks like this.
I was
man.
faster
What a-
than him.
You
Okay,
were
that I-
faster than him. Not
Okay.
there. Oh,
And
my
grab the bell.
goodness.
Yep. And then there's the bell there.
It's nice and simple. Mini Village is pretty interesting.
Okay.
Depending on what strategy you
I already
use,
know how
you're
to
gonna
do
be going
this,
through
right.
with either Timmy or the plate. This guy is
Yeah.
kind of assuming that you're using
I've
it
already.
up for your first, your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth try. But then
Shut up. Here we go.
slides up their shoulder. It looks like we're standing on the road, but we're actually not. I hate that I remember
Wait, what did he say
statues
there?
can. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
You'll
he's
feel
just
good,
practicing
and then
over
you'll
here.
miss it again on your 700th try, and I think I messed up
Oh, I'm still crying.
in my PB.
Oh,
That's a PB
Oh, you
right
won.
there. So,
Okay, buddy.
you know, you're going to be messing up it. Like,
My buddy.
forever. Or maybe I'm just bad. Who knows? Then with Timmy,
PB.
essentially what you do, you just
Okay.
place him down on top of this garage, and you run. It's that easy. That's actually a mechanic with Timmy that works everywhere. You can more or less use Timmy to
That's
fly.
great.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
1, 2,
now
3,
I am
4.
on top of the house.
I feel
This
like
is,
that's better
why
for
we
me.
do the climb with Timmy.
Shut up.
this is why we do the climb with Timmy, everybody.
Okay, here we go. Let's look at his controls here. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I think you're just doing the Timmy climb.
Well, I'm just. Is he just. Yeah, he's crouching the whole time. Okay. Damn, it really is that
Crouch
easy.
Timmy climb.
And he's got analog stick forward. Okay. Let's fucking Timmy climb.
It's just a crouch Timmy climb.
Yeah, what I wouldn't give to climb on top of Timmy. Okay, you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Did you see
You're,
that?
You're already up.
Oh,
You're
did
already
you
up.
s-
You're already up.
Did you?
You're already up.
Did you see
You're
that?
already up.
All I did was
You're already up.
crouch.
You're already up. That's it. That's
Okay.
it. That's why it's 1, 2,
1
3, 4.
and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Already off the ground, buddy. 1 and.
You're already Timmy climbing.
I genuinely was. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Fuck.
I mean, you gotta climb up the building part, probably.
No, I think they have me go. They have me go here,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that gets me
You
bell
weren't.
access. I know. I had my eyes closed. I was trying to get the tempo.
Yeah, that's okay.
And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's much clearer now. Like the wrong cadence, you know what I mean? And 2 and.
You mean it's clear that you're using the wrong one?
Yeah, because it's just easier than in the water, right? Because I can see my feet. Buddy, what's going on here? Buddy. Okay, all right. Help me with the cadence. What was it? 1,
1
2,
and 2
3,
and
4.
3 and 4 and.
No, that's gonna confuse me because that makes me think it's 1, 2, 3. He was saying 1,
and
2,
2 and
3, 4,
3 and
1,
4.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was high up there. I got higher than I was before. You know what honestly is throwing me off, if I can take a little breather for a second? Is that when you press the B button, there's two noises. There's a down up. And it throws me off because I hear it and I do one press and I hear it as down up, and that's thrown me off. I almost wish it was just like a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Da 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 da. Okay. I'm gonna have to learn this fucking cadence because I think that's just gonna help me out in 2 spots now.
Yeah.
And I have to learn it here. It's kind of weird because I don't quite understand. Is it the cadence between the BB or is it the cadence between the sets that matters?
It's between the BB.
Okay.
Because there was other ones where he just was like floating in air and then picking it back up.
Yeah,
again.
like this. BB, BB, BB. So I think the first one is super easy, right? BB, B. I do have to be pressed against something. BB, 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 BB. Okay, let's speed it up. BB, 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 BB. Speed it up. BB, 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 BB. No, that's not it. What do you think it is? And can you say it in BBs though? Because I think for me, that's what matters more to me. Is BB is easier.
I think you just gotta hit it. BB, BB, like that.
Yeah. BB, 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 BB.
Yeah.
Can you look at my button presses and see where I'm going wrong here? BB,
Yeah.
BB, 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 BB. What do you think?
Seems fine. I mean, it seems about the same cadence from before, but
Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Where was he?
yeah, you get practice on the building.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go do. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was this right here. Yeah, I think it was off that. So I think the problem is you have to start your run. You can't just do it from crouch. Like, I think you got to walk up crouch so you get that first push up. Does that make sense? Yeah. See, now you're doing it.
It's because I'm holding sprint. Fuck that kid. Did you see that? Oh, it was another
Yeah.
Timmy. I thought it was a real kid. Oh, God. BB, 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 BB.
Nice. There you go.
Oh, it doesn't count because I
just
didn't
gotta stay up
land.
there.
I didn't land it, but yeah, you're right. It was just holding down sprint the whole time, and he never explicitly said that though. Fuck that guy, right? I'm just kidding. BB.
I mean, A has always been held down in all of these videos.
Well, I think he has it toggled. There's a toggle in the menu to turn it on. So you can just toggle it.
That's why.
I'm not doing that right now because it's super hard to control and I want to get like specifics. But you're right. If you look at the A's always down.
Yeah, I just assumed you were sprinting. It makes a lot more sense now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
nice,
a fucking
bud.
speedrunner, boys.
You're a speedrunner.
God, okay, get me over here. And then I have to do a...
Are you sure?
And then I head down here. I go
Beginning.
right to the start. No. Oh, you're right. Am I done? No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I have to go through. I have to skip the...
Over there?
I gotta go up here and get into the pub.
Up.
This skip up here. There's one more skip. Which is up here. Okay.
More skip, everybody.
One more skip. Daddy's big skip. This is called jump. Oh, I'm sorry. There's two
What's the new
skips
old- Oh no.
because the old man kind of turns into an asshole.
Today is a very good day. I have a consistent strategy for one of the least consistent strats in Untitled Goose Game. I am, of course,
Wow.
talking about pub re-entry. So throughout the history of Untitled Goose Game, one of the most daunting clips has been re-entry, because even though we know a lot about it in theory, it's never really been consistent until today.
Whoa.
And
Okay.
that is fancy.
Okay, sorry. I want to check his positioning so I can write this
Goose Game,
down.
one of the most daunting clips has been re-entry, because even though we know a lot about it in theory, it's never really been consistent until today.
Okay, so it's left side of bush. It's left side of weeds next to bush. Yeah, so this gets you in the pub, which lets
And
you...
that is Fancy Jump. If
Basically
you're doing this
skipping the
trick
gate
yourself
again.
and you want to practice, install Goose Tools, save your location outside of pub, and then just load every time you do it successfully. However, if you're on Switch, I want to teach you a little technique that
Did you just hear that?
We need goose tools.
I need fucking goose tools for my practice.
Yeah.
Practice.
I've been using.
Hey, folks,
basically
welcome
what
back
we're
to
just
Goose
going
Tools.
to do is we're
Yo,
going to
goosing it
squat
up.
while running. Then
It's
we're
a good
going
day for
to
the name for
tools.
the show.
Stand up.
Goose
And
Tools.
now we are actually closer to the kegs right now than we're supposed to be.
I don't need this because this is him showing how to reset on the Switch.
And simple. And now it doesn't always work, unfortunately.
Hey, why the fuck aren't
And
you
then
working?
once turn out for
Wait,
only doing 5
we're there doesn't always
Okay, wait, I
push
think it's...
the bell around the kegs. If you don't know what a drop clip is, we're just dropping the bell, crouching, and re-grabbing it. So
Okay, so
nice
you
and
drop,
simple.
crouch,
and now
grab.
it doesn't always work, unfortunately.
Oh, he's just
But once
resetting.
we're there, we want to kind of rotate
Yeah,
around
why
the
didn't you
keg,
skip
and
past
then
all
once our body is out of the pub more than it's inside, going to now we're pushed. Oh,
Kill you.
okay. Now we're pushing off. You can use that strat. Perfect. And now if you ever need to practice, you can use that strat to get back out. By the
Okay.
way, that's how volatile this trick is. That's what we're dealing with. This is a really good trick. Goose Tools set up. So we call this trick Fancy Jump because it kind of looks like a jump, and the first person to ever figure out a way to perform re-entry kind of consistently was the Fancy Duck with the strategy I just did there. Now, that was a slightly improved version of Fancy's strategy. The strategy that Fancy found was that if you kind of wiggle here, eventually you'll get to a point where the bell stops rotating and Lucy keeps rotating. By the way, I call the goose Lucy because she's on the loose. It's from a Slimesicle video, I think. You want to perform this trick once you've kind of reached this spot where you're rotating around the bell. Getting to this spot quickly is honestly just a matter of experience, and even experienced players sometimes mess this part up. The only way to really learn it is to practice it over and over and over again. This little bit is one thing that makes re-entry kind of a practice heavy trick, unfortunately, just because it's impossible to know where this is unless you've done it a couple hundred times. Like I could, explain everything I know about this area and you still wouldn't be able to do it first try, just because it's weird. It's just an odd trick. It's no fault to you. Like I had a bunch of trouble with it when I was first learning too. Also, just for the record, there's an invisible wall here. I got a comment about that in my last re-entry video. There is an invisible wall here. This trick actually works because this pub wall is its own hitbox, and there's a giant circular hitbox here. And because the hitbox is circular, when we get sandwiched between this flat hitbox over here and the circular hitbox, we get pushed up the circular hitbox, and if we can get the bell through this hitbox, we can get into pub. It's a really cool little trick.
Oh, okay.
And that's why when I discovered that if you stay parallel with the wall, you can just, stand here like this. It's because we're literally sitting on the circular hitbox right here that we normally use to push us in with the correct strategy. It's just a cool little thing that I discovered between the last guide and now. That basically means that as long as we're on top of the circular hitbox, our only goal is to get the bell.
I think it's a dome.
So Fancy discovered this twist strategy. I discovered that if you stay parallel with the wall, you'll get this trick eventually, no matter, what happens, and no matter how long it takes. And I also figured out, and this ended up being the really big discovery, that if you press run, you tend to get this trick a lot more often. So just for the newer players, what we're doing, we're just squatting and twisting. If you end up inside of the circular hitbox here, you're going to get spat out on this side. But if you end up between this flat hitbox and the circular hitbox, you'll be in a good position to perform the clip.
I'd like some dome right now.
And now we're in the position.
Okay, wait.
And as long as clip.
So he's crouching and then
now we're in the
spinning
position.
and running.
Perform the clip. Between this flat hitbox and the circular hitbox, you'll be in a good position to perform the clip.
So he's like,
okay, and now we're in the position.
He's like
tapping,
tapping.
sprint.
He
And as
tapped
long as
it
we just
quick,
wiggle back and forth gently,
but he's not anymore.
get the trick eventually.
okay, and then he's holding.
Luckily, you don't have to do this anymore. I'm just doing this for history purposes.
What the fuck are you showing me for?
What? Why would you say that?
Some of you know, when I made my last guide, that was basically it for this strategy. You can press run at the start, and sometimes that helps, but other than that, I didn't really have any tips for you. It was consistent, finally, because of the parallel strat, and I was really proud that I got it consistent, but it wasn't fast. So a lot of world record attempts were dying at my re-entry strat just because it was slow, and
yeah, because you gave a bad strat,
0 seconds to spare.
Come on,
so
we all know
I started hunting for
everybody in the
better
speedrunner
setup, and I explored a lot of different options. Not to be dramatic, but this unironically took me 1.5 years, probably 2 years to discover, and I discovered it.
Wow.
While trying to perform a re-entry with the boot.
Can't believe this video is a year and a half long.
Because I was trying to get blink consistent. And what I figured out was that there was a very specific angle with the boot that I could stand at and get first try. So just like normal, we're getting into the right position, and then we're just going to squat and get to the specific angle. And there we go. We're at the angle.
Wow. This is great for you.
And now it doesn't really matter what we do here.
Okay, okay.
Just for fun, let's try to come out on the left side. Yeah, we got through the middle. Good enough. And now, obviously, that trick works here too. So if you want to get a sense for the angle that we're going in at, I actually recommend practicing with the boot, because the boot will give you a good idea with a lot more room for error, as you can see here.
Fuck you, I'm a speedrunner.
Just because the boot is wacky.
I'm
so
a
we're
bell
just
boy.
Squatting and twisting to the right angle.
Bell boy.
I feel like he finally said something.
Squatting, twisting the right angle. Squatting.
So we're just squatting and twisting to the right angle.
Yeah,
okay,
let's go.
He says twisting to the right angle.
That trick works here too.
What does this do?
So if you want to get a sense for the angle that we're going in at, I actually recommend practicing with the, as you can see here, just because the boot is wacky. So we're just squatting and twisting to the right angle.
Okay, so squat and twist counterclockwise. Okay, so it's squat with bell in corner, twist counterclockwise. No, it's point bell to corner, point bell in corner, squat, twist counterclockwise. But I think it's probably, just to help me out, it feels like it's like 11 to 8 on a clock.
Yeah. You're just turning your head this way so your body hooks that way.
Squatting and twisting to the right angle. And it doesn't always work, because nothing always works in this game. But as you can see, the angle is very powerful. Yeah, see? It's just such a powerful strat. So now with the bell, we're running to the right spot. There we go.
But look at this. He's
if you don't clip far enough through
down.
And you're worried. So now with the bell, we're running to the right spot.
And he holds down.
There we go. Bell, we're running to the right spot.
Run, crouch, and
there
twist at the same time. Okay, all right. And it's twist, so it's point bell in corner, squat, run, twist. I think we try it. Ready to try it?
I think we try it. I think
You know-
we try it.
I think we try it. See what happens.
Let's try it.
Oh, I'm already there. I'm at the right angle. Okay.
Let's try it.
Point, bell, and corner, squat, run. Oops. Squat, run, twist. Nah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It spit out the wrong end of the dome.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you gotta bell up by that brick a little bit more.
Like that?
Higher. Can you go higher up or no?
Oh,
Yeah, like right there.
Ah!
Oh man, what did I tell you?
Yeah, you're right. So it really is just it's weird. I gotta wiggle right up in there and then okay. Which brick is it? Is it that one? Is it that?
Yeah, you're basically having the bell cover that blade of grass.
Ooh, that's a good. I think it may be a little bit to the left of the blade.
Yeah, but you gotta be looking that way. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I think I gotta go. I think I gotta look a little bit further left. I'm just doing it slow.
Can you come around a little bit more? Yeah.
There it is. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's the invisible collision there that. Oh, I couldn't get the height on it. It's weird because his neck like resets in certain positions.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I keep going
You
around.
gotta, wait. Yeah, you gotta get the bell through the fence.
I know, but
So
what
you're
is
like swinging the bell through the fence.
problem is his controller. His controller shows him swinging counterclockwise, right? But that brings the bell out. That's what I'm confused
Yeah,
about.
you're like doing a backwards turn through it.
I have to spin 360.
I don't think
what-
I think
here's
he's
the
getting
problem.
up and then pushing it through.
I know, but here's the problem, right? So he's at this angle, and then if you
Yeah.
watch my analog stick, he goes like this, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's putting the bell through the fence when it's going away from the fence. That's what's confusing me. You're right. I've got to get the bell through the fence, but
Oh, I didn't see him do that, so, or I wasn't looking at the controller during that part.
yeah, that's kind of what I meant. The counterclockwise 11 to 8. You see, he does that twist.
Yeah, that's here is where he does that. This is the 11 to 8 twist.
So he does it. Okay, and then so when I get up there, then I twist the other way. Is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Oh God. Oh. See. Oh, you get
Yep,
up
yep,
onto the brick.
Yep. There
onto-
you are.
I'm a fucking speedrunner, baby.
Speedrunner. Hey, did you know you're a speedrunner?
Yeah. Okay, all right. Before we get to the next one, the problem is there's an old man here, and apparently the old man's an asshole. And he will mess up your run.
Oh,
So-
yeah, he's the one who...
So this is the new
Choose
old
you.
man. Yeah.
And die, old man.
Anyone who has attempted Untitled Goose Game's any percent speedrun will tell you that the old man in the pub is absolutely evil. From the moment you enter the pub to the moment you leave, the old man will be trying to take the bell from you. Even with perfect RNG, this means you will only have 2 attempts to perform Old Man Clip before you have to reset. And just to kick us in the shins, Old Man Clip is the last clip in the speedrun, meaning if you mess it up, you have to reset everything. These factors make Old Man Clip the hardest clip in Untitled Goose Game. Fortunately though, I'm not here to teach you how to perform Old Man Clip, I'm here to teach you how to perform New Old Man, which is way easier. Here's how you do it.
Did you just see EA? Wait,
What?
what? My EA launcher just launched on my computer.
Clip an Untitled
What's
Goose Game.
happening?
Fortunately though, I'm not here to teach you how to perform Old
That's the
Man
old
Clip,
way.
I'm here to teach you how to perform New Old Man, which is way easier. Here's
Yay.
Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Well, actually,
how you do it.
how do I get this shit off of? How do I? Baby, coming in the gutters now. All right, approach the wall while running and crouched and place the bell against it. Using the bushes to line up the bell so it's visible through the 2 leaf holes, but not on the right side. If walking, drop the bell and walk into the corner between the wall and the bush, and then until your shoulders touch the bell, then turn toward the wall and continue walking until your beak touches the wall. Once touching, re-grab the bell. If running, repeat the step but faster and with... Oh, okay. So if you're running, you should follow the same steps but faster and with less room for error. Turn right and stand up at the same time. Okay.
Also subscribe if you want to see
Just-
more goose tricks.
Okay,
The
yeah.
first thing you want to do is look at where the old man is. If the old man is running at you above his stool, that's great. You're going to have 2 attempts. If he's running beside his stool, then you're only going to have 1 attempt and you're going to have way less room for error. If you notice he's running beside his stool, you can stop here to make sure he runs above his stool. That'll give you more attempts at the cost of about a second. Once you've figured out the old man's location, you can perform the clip. Now, we perform this clip just to the left of where we perform arrow clip, except on the pub side rather than the river side. Your goal is to jam the bell between the wall and this bush. Once you're in the right spot, make sure the bell is in the right spot. My visual reference is to make sure that I can see the bell through both holes but not on the right side of the leaves. You should also make sure that the goose is at a 45 to 30 degree angle relative to the wall. Once you're in the right spot, drop the bell. For this trick to work, the bell has to land face down, but if you've
I just wanted to see what he
spot,
said.
drop the bell. For this degree angle, right side of the leaves.
Okay.
My visual reference is to make sure that I can see the bell through both holes, but not on the right side of the leaves.
Okay. 2 leaf holes only. See 2 leaf holes. I'm just gonna say no see bell right side. Then he said goose at 35 to 45 degrees.
35 to 45.
You should also make sure that the goose is at a 45 to 30 degree angle relative to the wall. Once you're in the right spot, drop the bell. For this trick to work, the bell has to land face down, but if you've done all the previous steps, that should just happen automatically. Next, we're going to walk forward at the same angle we were previously going. After about half a second, turn toward the wall. If you do this step correctly, the path you've walked will look a little bit like a macaroni, or an elbow, or a boomerang. If you're struggling with this trick, I recommend performing this step while walking because that makes the trick significantly easier.
dropped the bell
However, it is
through.
still entirely possible while running. If you're walking, the trick to this clip is to walk for a little bit longer than you think is necessary. So if you think you've waited long enough, wait a little bit longer. The same is kind of true while you're running, but you also need to pay attention to a really important visual cue. As you're walking the macaroni path, as gamers call it, you want to hit re-grab
Yeah, that was
right
funny.
when Lucy's shoulders
good bit.
hit the bell in the bush. If you do this correctly, your head will pop out the other side. This is where things get kind of cool. I used to have an entire system just for this part of the clip. Bell drop, new old man launch, new old man wiggle, new old man push, and plate clip. However, I recently discovered a technique that allows me to just bypass all of them and get this trick every time as long as my head goes through. All you have to do is stand
Okay.
up and twist right at the same time. As long as you do that, you'll pop out the other side, and everything will be good. You will have completed
what?
New
So
Old
what
Man,
is it?
and you will be well on your way to
So
setting
once
a
your
new
head
PB
goes
or
through,
maybe
you just
even
stand
a
up and
world
twist to
record.
the right.
If you have any
Okay.
problems or questions, please drop comments. I will take any excuse to rant about this game. And if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more Goose Trick.
He says twist right, but that's counterclockwise, right?
He's talking about the duck twist to the right.
Oh, but the duck is twisting to the left.
No, he's not. He's twisting to the right. This side's your right side.
Yeah, but he's twisting on his left side.
He's
Isn't he?
twisting to the around and out.
The
To the right.
technique that allows me to just bypass
That's why I'm
all
just
of them.
thinking clockwise,
However, I
counterclockwise.
recently discovered a technique that allows me to just bypass all of them and get this trick every time as long as my head goes through. All you have to do
See?
is stand up
That's twisting to his left.
and
Watch.
twist
Well,
right.
I mean, sorry. I mean, the way in my brain it is I'm twisting my right side. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
he's coming around his.
I don't
right
want
side.
this to be a thing. I'm not being mean. That is wrong. That is.
I don't know how to
It's
explain
because you're
it.
telling me you twist to the right when you want to turn left.
No,
that's-
I mean,
that's-
you do.
No, you don't.
But-
No, you don't. You don't twist to the right when you want to turn left. That's fucked,
Yeah,
Will.
twist to my right.
That's. I'm gonna drop it now because we gotta finish this run, baby. Just gonna. Well,
He's still
hey,
twisting to the right.
we'll talk about this in bed tonight. Okay. That's
Not my bed.
wild. So we jam it, drop bell.
So what happens
Walk
if the old man
forward.
gets the bell? We're done with.
I think I get straight fucked is what happens. Jesus. Oh. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing over here. Ah! I mean, it may ruin, as long as I don't have to actually, like, reset. Hey, give me this, you fucker.
Can you honk and make him drop it?
Oh, thank God. Now I'm just playing the game, which honestly is good. Hey, buddy. Shit. I can see why this ruins runs. Okay, I don't know where she's going, but let's just follow. So you're gonna jam bell, no bell right side, goose at 35 to 45 degrees. Oh my God, why are you chasing me, lady?
Hey, she's gonna fuck you up. You gotta hide under the tables.
Give me the bell. Shit. How did he drop it? Bell's normally a toggle.
It's if you get pushed by her, you drop the bell.
I didn't think she was pushing me though. I think she was just like getting close, but. Whoa, lady. I think I need goose tools for this.
Hey everybody, welcome to goosetools.com. We're
Drop
here.
bell.
Twist. Get that head through.
Okay, I think that may be it for tonight, just because I think we would need goose tools to actually practice this and get this going. This is too much.
Okay,
But you know what?
you're a speedrunner.
I think the water I think is not a climb. I think it's the first trick. It's not the climb, because the climb is a little wonky. Timmy climb I got down. I think everything else is doable with practice. The old man scares me though, because very few attempts there. But at the same time, even if I was perfect, well, let's just say if I had a 5-minute time, that implies that it takes me 4 minutes to get to old man and try it, which is, I'm okay with that. It means I would have to I would do a 4-minute run. I fucked it up. 4-minute run. I fucked it up. And I think that's totally doable. So next stream, Tuesday, you want to do it a little bit earlier? I can tell you're tie. Maybe.
Yeah, we can do 8. That's fine.
So we're going to shoot for 8 p.m. Eastern next Tuesday for the next episode of Speedrunners. I'm going to practice each of these clips. I'm going to get each of these glitches. I'm going to install Goose Tools, so that can help us out a little bit, maybe with the practice, etc. And I'm hoping that next time we'll be in a spot to either do some runs or at least do some practice for each of these. But honestly, end of the first episode, I'm feeling pretty good. How you feeling, Will?
I'm feeling good. I think there was a moment of reality that hit you at the beginning of the stream, and I was kind of anticipating that, but I would like to applaud you for working past it.
Thank you.
And not throwing the stream away. So
it's too late at that point.
I think once you got that first one to work.
Yeah. Throwing the stream away was
you were-
never an option, not because I didn't want to, but because there was too much effort into this and the people voted for this. So I'm like, gotta do it. You know?
Yeah. So but I'm glad you stuck with it.
Yeah. And I think I mean, can you see now what was it? The 100th, what we're trying to beat is 3 minutes 50 seconds. And after the old man, it's literally just running for like 20 seconds. There's no more glitches after that. I think this is doable. You think it's doable? Let me put it this way. The 2-minute world record, 2 minutes and 4 seconds, is basically you hit every glitch right the first or second time. So that 3 minutes 50 gives me plenty of wiggle room to mess up some stuff. So it's not like the world record pace is doing anything different from what we're doing. They're just, I don't even think they're doing it perfect. They're just getting most of these glitches first and second try. Whereas I think if I can get them down, I can totally hit 3 minutes 50. I'm excited. You excited?
I'm excited. I'm excited for you to get there. I think it'll happen.
It's great. Great. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are speedrunners. On the side, we have this little thing called Subpixel. Sometimes we do that, but we are genuine speedrunners. Did I scream at some point that, God damn it, I'm a speedrunner?
Yeah, I thought I lost you.
Incredible.
You might have been gone.
We'll be back on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, for local chat. I won't be there. I've been trying this thing out where I'm not on every local chat episode. Genuinely, how's it going? I think I hope it's mixing things up for you.
Yeah, it's great. I wish I couldn't be on every local chat episode, but
I mean, we could do that as well because I know you've been getting tired of it. So I'm trying to keep it fresh because I don't want to lose local chat. Local chat's great. Anyways, so tune in for, I believe it's going to be Jake, Kyle, and Will. Is that right?
I think so. I mean, neither have responded in the doc, but I think
they did say
AR
yes
is full
last
attention.
week. Yeah, they said yes last week. So,
we'll see. No, they'll be there. Those two lovable.
It'll be awesome. Lots of good stuff to talk about, folks. We are Subpixel. You can find us at Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Mixer, Kick, and Speedrun.com. You can find us. You can find me personally on Twitter at ThinkGibson and Will on Twitter at Hunt270. Any closing words, Will, for the episode 1, season 1 of Speedrunners?
Run silent, run deep.
You heard it here first, folks. I'm a goddamn speedrunner.